Every medical professional should have an own occupation disability insurance policy to provide them with financial security and peace of mind if they were to become disabled, like my father became disabled. What type of disability insurance agent should you contact? Should you contact an independent insurance agent, the agent for the Standard, Guardian, Berkshire, Principal, Emeritus, Union Central, Mass Mutual, or the agent for your group disability association insurance policy? Learn the answer, and that answer will make the difference between your peace of mind and financial ruin. Disability insurance agents get paid a commission by the insurance company for selling you a policy regardless of the type of policy you get sold. So in my mind, commissions are not the issue. The type of insurance agent I think you should select should be the one that has your best interests at heart and can present you with a variety of options. The agent for the Standard, Guardian, Berkshire, Principal, Emeritus, Union Central, and Mass Mutual, or the agent for the AMA or other group disability insurance policy have an incentive to sell you a policy that they provide, not one that's tailored to your needs. My father, Thomas J. Cavey, was an independent insurance agent, and he worked to get his clients the best policy at a fair price. So I think you should contact an independent agent who can sell you a policy from the Standard, Guardian, Berkshire, Principal, Emeritus, Union Central, and Mass Mutual. They can provide you with a comparison and a fair analysis. Look, these disability companies have multiple versions of their policies to meet different needs, and the key is to select the one that's best for you. I've written the go-to book that goes into detail about the terms that you don't want to see in your disability insurance policy. From my perspective as a disability attorney representing medical providers, I think it's important that you sit down with your agent and discuss the following: your occupational duties, the standard of disability that's going to be found in the policy. Is it a generalized standard of disability, an ONOC, or a true ONOC standard? What are the policy limits on the benefits, and what are the policy limits on the period you will be paid benefits? Are there any exclusion of medical conditions, like psychiatric conditions or subjective medical conditions? Are there offsets and reduction of benefits for the receipt of Social Security or other insurance benefits? You want a personalized policy that fits your needs. You want to get a proposed disability quote, and you also ultimately want to have those policies reviewed by an attorney such as myself. The agent should give you the comparison of the policies so that you can compare features and benefits. But I've found that many agents fail to analyze and consider the impact of occupational duties, definitions, the standard of disability, offsets, and reduction of benefits properly, and they don't understand the interaction between multiple policies. Don't buy based on price. Look, the agent is never involved in the appeal of a denied claim, and they're not in court. They don't understand how courts interpret the definition of occupational duties, the standard of disability, and offsets. That's particularly true. And let me tell you a story. A physician at the University of Virginia discovered, when the court ruled that the definition of his occupation was defined by the area of medicine he was boarded in, as opposed to the specialty he was actually practicing at the time he became disabled. What he thought he got, he didn't get. So many agents just don't know how there's an intersection between the policies, how there can be a reduction, how you might be able to work in any capacity except for your subspecialty or specialty at the time you became disabled. But the other policy you've been sold limits you to not practicing at all. So you can find that these contradict each other, that one ultimately doesn't pay benefits that you thought were going to be benefits paid, and as a result, the policy is worthless. Practically all the policies could be worthless because of this problem with interaction. It may sound like I'm ranting, and I am. You need to do yourself a big favor. You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase an individual disability policy from an independent agent. But before you do, you want to have those policies reviewed by an attorney such as myself, so that I can tell you which one is the better from a claims standpoint, from a litigation standpoint. Yes, I know I'm a lawyer and I think about litigation, but I think about whether your peace of mind is actually going to be preserved and your goals are going to be accomplished when you're looking at purchasing a policy. Don't make a crucial mistake that can result in a denial of your claim or a reduction of benefits or a lack of coverage that you thought you had. Instead of having that $30,000 worth of monthly coverage, you really only have $5,000 of coverage because of the interaction of these policies, offsets, and everything else. So call me today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation and help making the decision about purchasing the right disability insurance benefits that meets your needs.